The example I'm going to give you is from Lord of the Rings, the mad wizard Saruman, who lived at the top of a giant tower, and he organized a huge army that went around destroying everything so that Saruman could enrich himself and be the most powerful wizard of all over everything else. That is what an ego does. It is a wolf predator type of personality. And this is what is known as the cabal. If you follow David Wilcock and Corey Good, Cosmic Disclosure, and on YouTube, you will find out that indeed this world, the filthy rich, the old guard especially, are these type of people, and they were born into these families, and they were taught as children, this is how, we're on top, and this is how we stay on top. And it's unbelievable, but you figure once you get a good amount of money, you can hire a lot of other smart people to keep this system in place, and over the generations and generations, it grows into monstrosity. And when you get to the point where you're more powerful than countries, and you control countries through the banks and through your, well, buying the politicians that create the wars. So, and if you own the armaments industries and the pharmaceutical industries and, all kinds of manufacturing industries, every industry that you own, you and your syndicate, well, that's how you take over a world. And, you got to wake up to the fact that these people are not your friends. Now, there sometimes are people within these families that try and turn the family around, or people late in life that wake up to the fact that they've been living this way, like Andrew Carnegie, for example, of U.S. Steel, made a lot of money, and when he was older, he decided to give it all away. So, but I mean, that was an example. I mean, if you shouldn't follow Carnegie's example and become, a robber baron so you can give it all away at the end. You can see at the end that the lesson he got was, you don't need this money. You need to do what you can to help. And, if you feel like you have to go and grab a whole pile of capital so you can help other people, well, how many people are you going to stomp on in order to get all that money? Upselling when you're a salesperson, or selling people stuff that's just so outpriced that you put them in debt slavery, and then later on, I'm going to be a philanthropist and get my name in all the papers because I'm, getting money and I'm creating new wings of hospitals and museums and things like this. No, don't do that. Don't do that. We don't need that. There's enough people having a hard enough time, so that you can get your name on a plaque on the side of a hospital wing. No, I don't respect you for that. I disrespect you for that. I mean, I give you credit at the end that you did give away some money, but, the way you got there to get that money, disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. And that little tick that says, oh, well, I was a philanthropist with my money, doesn't cut it with me. I don't respect you. I think you maybe you got a little piece of it late in life or something, but, I mean, maybe somebody who was born into a rich family and then became a philanthropist or something. Maybe I'm being harsh, but you see my point. It's not like there hasn't been these robber barons that haven't made the switch around. So learn from their example. Don't follow their footsteps. Do your own footsteps, and don't be an egoic asshole.